Have you ever found yourself lost in a digital labyrinth where each click takes you deeper into a dark and addictive world? Nowadays, pornography is just a touch away, but what few realize are the invisible claws it has in our lives. Imagine the havoc it can wreak: relationships crumbling, self-esteem shattered, and a downward spiral towards loneliness and despair. In today's video, we'll delve deep into the whirlwind of modern pornography, exploring its traps and the stories of courage from those fighting to break free from its digital prison. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and overcoming that will leave you intrigued and perhaps change your life forever. This is an invitation to see beyond the screens and understand the true complexity behind what may seem like just an innocent click. Join us as we unravel the secrets of pornography and discover how we can reclaim control. During the 1990s, the field of sex therapy witnessed an increase in individuals seeking help for pornography addiction. These individuals progressed from engaging in pornography as a recreational activity to developing compulsive behavior that negatively impacted their personal lives and relationships. With the advent of the internet, pornography transitioned from being restricted to seedy video stores to being readily accessible in the privacy of our own homes. Consequently, the issue of pornography addiction has seemingly escalated. Due to the sustained taboo surrounding discussions about pornography, many users find it challenging to acknowledge their addiction and seek help. It is essential to examine the nature of pornography, its addictive properties, and the adverse consequences it can cause. By sharing the stories of real individuals, we aim to shed light on this issue and offer 6 effective steps to recovery, drawing inspiration from the successful journeys of former addicts. If pornography has started to impact your life, career, or relationships, these strategies are essential to break free from its grip. Please note that some content in this material may elicit emotional reactions. When discussing pornography, we include any explicit content used as a means of sexual gratification, spanning images, videos, audio, or written material. The definition of pornography varies among individuals. Perhaps the pertinent question is not, what is pornography, but rather, what impact does pornography have? Essentially, pornography elicits sexual arousal in users through visual or auditory stimuli, triggering arousal. Although it may seem simple, let's delve into the physiological reactions within the context of addiction. Neurologically, viewing pornography elicits the same response as personally experiencing sexual acts. From the perspective of your sexual arousal system, the distinction is negligible. Personal preferences often do not hinder this automatic arousal response to sexual stimuli. The physiological manifestations of arousal are clear: erections for males, vaginal lubrication for females, accelerated heart rate, and shallow breathing. This is the state of being turned on. However, the neurological effects are less clear. Pornography, like other sexual stimulants, alters brain chemistry. Dopamine levels surge, causing an intense rush similar to addictive substances. Additional feel-good neurotransmitters like adrenaline, serotonin, and testosterone are released, contributing to the profound reinforcement and persistence of pornography addiction. One might ask, how can one become addicted to pornography? It's simply external stimuli. Yet the experience of pornography is internal, and regular consumption can be as addictive as any substance. Although the triggers differ, the addictive response parallels drug addiction. Furthermore, the social and normative dimensions of pornography exacerbate addictive tendencies. With its widespread accessibility, especially via the internet, pornography mirrors the psychological mechanisms of slot machines. For some, the pursuit of ideal pornography can be just as satisfying as the content itself. Online pornography employs an intermittent reward system, a powerful tool for promoting addictive behavior. Pornography can provide users with a sense of power or control, facilitate sexual exploration, or serve as a social activity introduced by peers or family. Some individuals turn to pornography as a coping mechanism or an escape from reality. The chemical rush of pornography offers temporary relief from life's challenges, albeit fleeting. Despite being perceived as trivial by some, pornographic consequences yield tangible effects, inflicting real harm. Let's examine a few consequences of an addictive relationship with pornography. As evidenced, addiction to pornography involves both a chemical and sensory experience, posing challenges in identification, acknowledgement, and cessation for afflicted individuals. Let's delve into the notable repercussions observed by sex therapists as casual engagement with pornography evolves into a full-fledged addiction. Firstly, addicts often find themselves withdrawing from interpersonal relationships as pornography primarily takes place in solitude. This physical isolation leads to social detachment and strained romantic connections. Moreover, addicts frequently resort to deceit regarding their activities, concealing their porn use from acquaintances and loved ones. This compartmentalization further alienates the individual from their reality, exacerbating their isolation. Neglect of essential responsibilities such as professional duties, social commitments, or household chores is common among pornography users. Die aanlokkelijkheid van pornografie en die omhet, nadat hij zijn 12-jarige stiefzuster aangerand het, himself aan die overheden overgegeven. He explained his actions by saying that he became so consumed by his desires, much like when he watched pornography, that he became blind to everything else and solely focused on his self-gratification. This emphasizes how porn addiction can spiral, not only harming the user, but also those around them. Addicts often believe they can compartmentalize their addiction without realizing its severity, until they engage in destructive behavior that can devastate both their lives and the lives of others. The influence of pornography extends into real life with its addiction, leading to the normalization of sexual aggression, harassment, objectification of women, self-centered sexual experiences, and unlawful sexual behavior. However, it is crucial to remember that using pornography does not absolve one of responsibility for their actions. You have the power to control your behavior and seek help for your pornographic addiction before it escalates further. Some individuals use pornography casually without experiencing any issues, while others get caught in the porn trap and find it challenging to break free. The disparity between these groups may stem from factors such as access to pornography, self-perception, emotional relationships, and sexual confidence. Fortunately, there are steps that porn addicts can take to regain control of their lives. The first is to open up to someone about your porn addiction. Sharing such a personal struggle is daunting, and concerns about judgment are natural. However, by taking this initial leap, you voluntarily break free from the cycle of secrecy and shame perpetuated by pornographic addiction. For many, disclosing their addiction is a pivotal moment. For example, Kevin disclosed his addiction during a fishing trip with close friends and was surprised by the support he received. Find someone you trust who can maintain confidentiality and express your desire for change. The second step involves seeking treatment. This can include individual counseling, couples therapy, group sessions led by therapists, faith-based recovery groups, residential treatment programs, or intensive programs. Creating a porn-free environment constitutes the third step. Remove all pornographic material, including magazines and digital content, to reduce the risk of relapse. This can be challenging, especially if you have accumulated a collection over time. Furthermore, maintaining a porn-free environment requires vigilance, which may involve the use of family-safe web blockers and avoiding triggering situations. Establishing 24-hour accountability and support is the fourth step. Utilize the assistance of therapists, friends, partners, or fellow program members to navigate triggers that may cause relapse. Learn to identify these triggers early and seek support immediately. Step 5 involves prioritizing physical and emotional health. Quitting pornography can be challenging and may lead to symptoms such as insomnia and irritability. Focus on improving sleep patterns, diet, stress management, and consider consulting with healthcare professionals for guidance. Lastly, Step 6 involves healing your sexuality. Individuals recovering from pornographic addiction often struggle with distorted sexual habits and behavior. Actively work on promoting a healthy understanding of sex, whether through partnership or self-pleasure. Cultivate new sexual values and behaviors independent of pornography. While embarking on this journey may seem daunting, taking the first step is crucial. Let's explore how to begin this process next. If you suspect that your relationship with pornography is detrimental to your life, it is essential to acknowledge that help is available. Wendy and Larry Maltz's 6-step method has helped numerous individuals break free from porn addiction and reclaim their lives. It is crucial to understand that true change must come from within. External pressure to quit often leads to unsuccessful outcomes. The desire for change must originate from the addict themselves, regardless of the discomfort it may cause for those who care about them. If you are struggling with addiction or suspect that pornography is becoming addictive, the first step is to acknowledge that porn use is problematic. Reflect on the specific issues in your life related to pornography use, both currently and in the past. Take the time to contemplate the consequences of your porn consumption. What problems has it caused? In what ways has pornography negatively altered you? Does it affect those around you? Consider the possible future implications if you continue to use pornography. Identify your core values and life aspirations. What are you striving to achieve? Who is important in your life? Who do you aspire to become? Quitting pornography may evoke fear, but by dissecting these concerns, you can discern the reasons behind your resistance to change. Are you worried about loneliness, questioning your masculinity, or fearing rejection? If you trust others with your struggle, document your reflections and carry them with you, revisiting them regularly. Delve into the impact of pornographic addiction on every aspect, serving as a source of motivation and a reminder of your commitment to change. Embarking on the journey to overcome pornography may seem daunting, but by confronting these challenges head-on, you can cultivate resilience and determination to pursue a life free from its grasp. Pornographic addiction is a significant issue, but there are avenues for help. Whether motivated by religious conflicts, feelings of isolation, or a desire for a healthier lifestyle without pornography, The Porn Trap by Wendy and Larry Maltz serves as a valuable resource. We've examined the addictive nature of pornography and its potential to develop into a harmful force that affects both the user and their environment. If you find yourself trapped in the porn trap, it may be time to regain control by following the 6 actionable steps outlined. Initiate a conversation with someone you trust and seek professional support. Establish a porn-free environment and lean on your support network at the first signs of trouble. Overcoming addiction involves self-improvement, so prioritize your physical well-being while addressing your pornographic addiction. Seize the opportunity to cultivate new healthy sexual attitudes and behaviors. Ultimately, your recovery journey is your responsibility. While pornography may offer harmless entertainment, it also has the ability to sow destruction in lives. If your porn consumption has turned into a habit, it is crucial to acknowledge the real impact it can cause. Armed with the strategies we've discussed, however, you have the means to break free from the porn trap once and for all. As we bid farewell to this deep dive into the depths of modern pornography, one question lingers: how far are we willing to go before we realize the true cost of this journey? As we reflect on the touching stories and challenges faced by those battling this addiction, we are confronted with the frightening reality of how pornography can shape our lives in ways we can scarcely comprehend. It's time to take a step forward and confront this issue head-on. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and recovery, and remember, a simple click can have lasting consequences. If this content resonated with you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and share with those who may benefit from this discussion. Together we can make a difference. Thank you for watching, and until the next video.